It is the Lingus Show. Back with you once again. That's right. For your listening pleasure.
For your ear holes.
You know what? And if a lady's listening to this is for her pleasure.
Then maybe you want to get a little closer to the mic and do some
what is that?
AMSR or whatever it's called.
There you go.
Like Howard, honey, sit on the speaker.
We have patreon.com/LingusMa if you want to get all extra bonus shows, including the 37 Days of Lingus that is ongoing every day until Survivor Series happens this year, where we give you every single Survivor Series
in a row.
Yes, sir. All the way until the 30th. Right now, Faust, if you look at the calendar, it says the 14th. See, if you're on Patreon, you're getting this show when we finish. Yeah. Yes, thank you. And that is Survivor Series 08. And you're in the 22nd day of Lingus right now. And there's 37. We got to fucking roll through. I started thinking, I go, ooh, we could cheat the last fucking one at least, Faust. We just paste that show. We paste it. And I come on and I go, welcome to, and then all of a sudden it'll be different voice. It completely goes. So we're like, fuck the last one. Of all, finally, we celebrate though on the last one. We're like, fuck.
Yeah. Gotta be a party.
Faust, maybe we go back 10. We got 10 years worth of it.
Yeah, no kidding.
Fuck.
About that too. Our old terrible mics.
Welcome to Survivor Series 92. Fucking shit. God. Oh, this is your Rampage special, your Rampage and Collision. We'll do a show following this that is called Dynamite. Well, that's their big show file. That's the one they like to.
Yeah, we got to separate them. You got to put their A show separate from their, I wouldn't even call them a B and a C show. That's like their F show.
I heard about, speaking of A, B, this type of thing, there was a great thing somebody said about hiring people. And this has nothing to do with this, but I heard A and B, which I thought this was a brilliant fucking saying or whatever. I don't even know what you would call it. They said A people hire A people. B people hire C people. I said, that's fucking 100 because you're worried you don't want them to be better than you. And I said, because Faust, they were talking about the Bears at the time. 100% right. Eberflus goes, I can't hire an A because I'll look like a douchebag. The guy who took over for play calling seems like an A, at least commanding the room. Because I go, which one of these guys is the head coach when he talks? I'm like, it's ridiculous, the different sound. Don't get me started here, Faust. Rampage.
I'm going on a rampage.
Ashita versus Viva Van. Faust. We saw Viva Van when we were you went to that one, I think, during Viva Van. Right?
I might have.
You were like, who's this? You were looking into beer more than Viva Van. Justin Roberts gives a big announcement. Do you notice this? I couldn't fucking I said, this is a comedy. He goes, Ashita come out. Barracuda, Ashita, right? He does his big thing. I swear to God, he did it like we fucking make fun of. He did that whole thing, and then he goes, and her opponent, Viva Van. I couldn't believe that they did. And her opponent, Viva Van. I'm like, don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, I wonder who's gonna win. The one with the big giant introduction, the one who actually got an entrance to the ring. The one on commentary said she's going for her 80th win in AEW history. I wonder who's gonna win this match.
Justin did a cartwheel when he announced. It was wild. I go, let's see here. I just watched. What the fuck am I talking about here, Parrot? This is what I write. I just watched Blood like get back together, and now this
Bloodline.
There you go, Faust. Bloodline, not blood like. Fuck, man.
Okay, so you watched SmackDown and you saw the cinema that was the Bloodline getting back together. And you're like,
maybe I should use a piece of paper.
Let's go over to AEW and see what's coming on.
Yes,
and we got
and now I get
Hikaru Shida and Viva Van.
Hikaru. I'm like, yeah, I got to watch this great fucking thing where they all raised their ones and everyone nutted in the crowd. And then I got fuck. Ashita is down. Van hits the ropes just to do a somersault and a Eddie shimmy.
I don't know what's going on.
Fucking move to it. She rolled to her and went like this. I go, what the fuck? What the fuck? Go, all right. Well, the other one recuperates.
Right.
Fucking shit. Shivani insults us. This motherfucker.
Always. Oh, what a great night.
Well,
what a match we're having.
I was excited. I go, it's childhood-ish, right? You bring him. He's fuck.
You're right, Excalibur.
Oh, fucking bap your balls on my face, Excalibur, please. He insults us and goes, this match is extremely evenly matched. It's an extremely even match. I'm like, one is 3-time champion. The other one doesn't have a fucking entrance or a win.
What does that say to how they book this then? One of them doesn't even really work here.
Yeah, she's not, I guess, part of it. We've seen her more recently. I guess she's in the rotation.
I think she's just one of those ones they bring in. I don't think she's signed. I don't think she's all elite. I don't even know if she was an ROH person.
I need to find this now. Now, I was like, here's where you need the TikTok, Faust. Here's where you're on TikTok. Harley talking to Renee.
Oh, no.
Right?
Yeah.
Do you remember how this was, what she did?
Yes.
Okay, remind me, what happened here, Faust?
So she's going over her year because I think Renee says something like, I think it's Renee or Lexi, one of them. Sure. Oh, you've had quite a year. And she goes,
there you go.
And she lists, everything she's gone through, being with Saraya, doing this and being in this fight, yada, yada. But the gimmick is Ace Ventura and you're doing it fast in one bit.
Did I say this to you? I said it to you, right?
You did say it to me.
Okay, I thought I lost. I go, holy God. You picked it up too. It's fucking identical.
Just not done as well.
What's that?
Just not even close to as well. Because when Ace Ventura does it, he's like talking fast. He's like, we did this, and then Ray Finkel, yada yada.
Yes, and
she's just like, and then I did this, and then I was with Saraya, and then this, and then this. So it's not like she was saying it in one voice.
She's out of breath.
Yeah.
And Ace Ventura's the same goddamn thing. And I was going crazy trying to figure out. I go, who did the suck in the beginning with the air? It was in my head immediately. And I said, these are people who think like nobody watched this, like they're too young. So I'm gonna play it. And I'm thinking I should play the actual what she did. If you find that on there.
Hi, I'm looking for Ray Finkel.
And
a clean pair of shorts.
What do you know about Ray?
And here you go.
Soccer style kicker, graduated from Collier High, June 1976. Stetson University honors graduate, class of 1980. Holds 2 NCAA Division I records, one for most points in a season, one for distance. Former nicknamed the Mule, the first and only pro athlete ever to come out of Collier County, and one hell of a model American.
So that's exactly what she's trying to do.
Trying, yes.
She's not fooling me any. I know my Ace Ventura. With the exhaustion at the end of it, like she fucking was spent. But meanwhile, she is taking all these breaths in between.
Yeah, all right. You want to hear the Temu version?
Weeks for you. It's actually been quite a few months for you. Quite a year. Let's recap, shall we? I made a calculated plan to join the Outcasts to break up a couple that ended up getting married and then having a baby. Congratulations. Next, I was mauled by Mariah May, tranced by Tony Storm, not to mention a woman named after the atmosphere, a native beast and then a doctor. Standing next to my mentor, Saraya and her entire family, I then made my debut appearance at Wembley Stadium, all in to be assaulted by an even more British person who inexplicably dressed in 70s vintage clothing, who then later put me through 2 tables at Arthur Ashe Stadium that was covered in tiny, teeny little cups. I had an encounter with Anna Jay's flat ass in a non-erotic way. I was donned into coma, knocked in and sucked in, and then I became a kitty cat. to celebrate Day of the Dead, to be sacrificed at the altar by Thunder Rosa. So yeah, I guess you could say that I've had a pretty rough year. So,
It's fucking
what does the
Bob,
future?
We're actually out of time.
Wait, what?
We have to.
You can't tell me she wasn't doing it. That she wasn't
Oh,
trying.
she was absolutely doing it, which is fine. I mean, but
to do it good.
do it properly. Not,
She completely copied the Ace. I couldn't fucking.
the whole bit is to not take a breath.
She's stopping in between each thing.
Exactly. But then at the end, act like she's out of breath.
Yes. Oh my God. It would have been even better like if she make it her own.